Hey guys, James here, back with another video. So today I have this for you guys. This is the 150mm or 6-inch digital LCD caliper, and it claims to have carbon fiber composites. And I got this off GearBest, so this is part of the GearBest unboxing series. In my channel, I want to tell you guys how thick certain things are. So for example, if I take this cable, I want to say, okay, how thick is this cable, or how thick is that area? And sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to do that when you're using a ruler, and so you can't get the exact measurements. Now, the question I would have with this is how accurate this is. Now, I paid only $8.26 for this, so it's reasonably cheap to compare to, you know, some of the professional grade products. But we'll see, see whether it's actually close enough. I guess for me, near enough is close enough because I'm not really doing that intense work. Okay, so taking this out, immediately first thing I notice is that it has a good weight to it. I thought it was going to be really cheap and really plasticky, but it's not that bad. This bit is all completely plastic. The bottom, this bit as well, this is also plastic, so this can be quite flimsy. So obviously this is the on and off button, this is the 0 button. These are all rubber buttons. You have the millimeter to inch conversion. In here you have the battery compartment. This uses the LR44 button batteries, so I'm guessing you just replace it easy enough. Now this cap is a little bit flimsy, so you may want to maybe even tape that if you're a bit concerned about losing it. At the back, of course, you can see here there's a resolution of 0.1 millimeters, so that's the maximum it will go, 0.1 or 0.1 inches, and there's an accuracy of plus or minus 1 mil. And here, if you didn't want to take off the battery, you can see that's the battery name for that. As you can see, immediately the moment so for example, if I turn this off, the moment I move it, it's getting a measurement, which is really, really nice. So let's just quickly do, for example, a measurement of this. So as you can see here, this is a measurement of 31.4.3, and then let's just say you want to go down to like a really thin, so something like a cable. This is 1.4 millimeters thick, so that's pretty nice. I mean, it's quite fast, it's quite responsive. Obviously it's not lightning fast, but it's pretty close. Now obviously you can change between inches, so for example, if I want to know how thick this is, then this is 0.83 inches. So there's two different ways to measure. There's the measurement on the outside. So for example, if you have a width of something, let's just say you're comparing what is the distance in between these two, these are just batteries, what is the distance between these two, then this would give you the measurement. For example, this is the thickness of that. If I roughly compare it, it's pretty much the same. So they've kind of already compensated for that. Now, obviously, you won't get the exact reading on the top. So for example, you can't get the actual reading on the bottom for the distance in between, but at least it's there. So you don't have to do anything. So what you can do is you can measure displacement. So for example, if I wanted to measure the thickness of this per se, and let's just say I'll go back to 0, and let's just say I wanted to know the difference between the two, then the difference between the length and the width would be negative 12.3. So there's a difference of 12.3 millimeters in that. So this again goes back to 0. All right, so you can use that for certain things. Now, obviously, I'm just using it for this example, but I'm sure you guys can figure out other ways to use this more usefully, I guess. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. So the best way to do it is just turn it on and off and then reset that. So this goes as a maximum of 155 millimeters. Now, of course, there's an inaccuracy of 0.1 mils in some places. So you'll get pretty close, but maybe not exactly. Now, of course, if you wanted an exact one, then you would buy a little bit more of an expensive version. Maybe that might cost you $20, $30 for that. But for $8, if you just want something to really measure quickly and measure somewhat almost accurately, then this is not bad. So from GearBest, so I'll definitely leave a link in the description below if you want to grab this. And for all the GearBest unboxings series, I'll be leaving links in the description below for you guys to get that. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or any comments about this particular product or anything else. Subscribe to see more videos like this one, and of course, many more of the GearBest unboxing series to come. I'll see you guys in the next one.